Happy Monday, everybody. It's Monday evening. It's February 2nd. I believe it's Groundhog's Day. I'm not sure if you've seen a shadow or what, but it's been a long day. But I've been anxious. I didn't want to miss out on posting anything today because, as much as I wanted to help others, it helps me also. We just did a mock medically assisted recovery anonymous meeting, and it was wonderful. I'm so excited about this new journey, about the Mara meeting that's going to be starting here soon. Once again, my name is Amy. I'm almost 3 years in recovery of my drug of choice. Um, yeah, things are getting easier every day posting these videos. I really enjoy it, and I hope I'm helping you guys as much as it helps me. Um, Today, I got this insert, from some old rehab handouts that I got. Um, Signs I need more self care that others could recognize. Sometimes when we are in the middle of stress, it is hard to recognize how we are being impacted and how badly we need help. In these moments, it's often other people in our lives that see that we are struggling. What do I do that signals other people close to me that I need to engage in more self care? I often look tired or I'm falling asleep during the day. I always seem tired or unmotivated. I'm eating less, more or less healthy, or severely managing what I eat. I'm drinking more caffeine, tea, coffee, energy drinks. I am drinking more alcohol. I'm not taking my prescribed psychiatric medications. I'm vaping, using nicotine, weed, or other drugs more. I'm not going outside, being active, working out, or exercising as I normally do. I'm shopping more impulsively or compulsively. I'm not practicing my mindfulness, relaxation, and or my breathing. I'm online gaming or gambling more. I complain about being in pain or look in pain. I'm not going to church, synagogue regularly anymore. I'm withdrawing from others and or declining opportunities to socialize that I'd normally love. I'm crying easily and or more. I'm not smiling much. I don't seem as silly or funny as usual. I'm yelling at others or arguing more. I'm spending more time on social media. I'm watching lots of Netflix, Prime, Hulu, YouTube. I'm not seeming committed to my school or work anymore. I'm short-tempered, impatient, and or angry. I'm skipping meetings with my therapist. I'm missing work deadlines. I'm acting impulsively and or seem unstable. I'm criticizing myself. The next steps that I'm going to take are there people in your life that you trust enough to share this list with? Friends, family, roommates, residential advisors, instructors, or others that care about you and are positioned to notice your behavior. Consider sharing this list with them and ask them to give you feedback when they see these signs in order to support your wellness. Finally, proceed to the next final step, my self care plan, to specifically and commit to ways you're going to care for yourself in light of what you've learned about yourself. Let's see. Signs I need more self care. Sometimes life challenges us with new or more stressors. We struggle to maintain a sense of well being. What are signs that I need to engage in more self care, that I'm not coping as well as I could for the stressors I'm experiencing? I'm sleeping less, I'm sleeping more, feeling tired or lethargic. I'm eating less, more, less healthy, severely managing what I eat. Oh, we already read some of these. I am crying easily and or more. I'm short-tempered, impatient, or angry. Uh, we already read those. So let's see what else we got here. Let's see. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm with you. My typical coping mechanisms. We all cope differently with stressors, often without thinking about it. Some methods are generally positive because they're ultimately good for us. Some are negative because they feel good in the moment but are ultimately unhealthy, and some fall into both categories. It's helpful to be aware of what we commonly do, be they good and or bad methods. When I feel stressed out or unwell, I tend to make sure I get enough sleep, stay up later than usual or get less sleep. These are the same ones. I should have read over this first. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. Daily self care. What are you doing to support your overall well being on a day to day basis? Do you engage in self care practices now? Are you more active in some areas in self care than others? You can use this table below to help you determine which areas may need more support. Area of self care: physical, emotional, spiritual, professional, social, financial, psychological. So, with that, write down what your current practices are, and next to that, write down practices to try. So, if something ain't working for you, try to come up with a different practice that might seem to fall in place for you. Emergency self care. When you're faced with a crisis, you likely won't have time to create a coping strategy. Take time to develop a plan in advance so it's there when you need it. Try completing the following table to help identify your unique self care needs during times of stress. Emergency self care tools: relaxation, staying calm, self talk, social support, mood, resilience. Helpful: what do you do? Harmful: what to avoid? So, yeah, if you can write those down and make some columns up, uh, the emergency self care tools is something I do every day. The relaxation, the self talk, social support, the mood, the resilience. Okay, moving on. Jeez, ow. Okay, I'm going to end it here with this. Uh, Barriers and areas for improvement. Reflect on the existing coping strategies and self care tools you have outlined in the previous activities. What's working? What isn't working? Keep the helpful tools and ditch the stuff that doesn't help you. Examine: are there barriers to maintaining your self care? Examine how you can address these barriers. Start taking steps towards incorporating new strategies and tools that will benefit your health and self care and well being. Replace: work on reducing and then eliminating negative coping strategies. If you find yourself using negative strategies, then begin by choosing one action you feel is most harmful and identify a positive strategy to replace it. Positive coping skills are an important part of your self care toolkit. That was pretty good. Yeah, a lot of that stuff I've struggled with in the past, but I'm kind of feel like I'm flourishing with today. Maybe not tomorrow, but today I am. Um, yeah, my toolkit exists of journaling, my gratitude list, doing daily vlogs, doing my daily meetings, going to therapy, peaking with my peer support, eating healthy, doing good self care, my personal hygiene, um, even reading. Let's see, where's it at? I'll end it with reading something out of here. It's a little affirmation book or just a feel good book. Every little thing will be all right. It's a play on Bob Marley. Uh, there's a time for everything and a season for every activity, including moments when you want to curl up and hide. So whether you're feeling anxious, stressed, or a little confused, about this big job called life. None of that is who you really are. You are loved and beautiful, and sometimes all you need is a happy hedgehog friend to remind you of that. That's Peanut. Isn't Peanut cute? Okay, let's end this with reading. Let's say 2 things. No, let's do 3. That's my lucky number. Make a wish. Put your wishes out into the world and see what happens. Even the tiniest breath of air can make your dreams go farther than you've ever imagined. So true. My dreams are coming true. I'm not gonna lie. I'm reaping the rewards of recovery every single day, and that's awesome. Escape. It's a good idea to get away from it all every so often, especially when you can escape to a happy place. Yeah, I feel bad for people that are sad all the time or depressed or don't have nothing to look forward to. It's just something little. I mean, even if your socks don't match and your feet are warm, that's something to be grateful for, I think. Okay, this is the last one. Start small. Whenever the world seems too big for how tiny you feel, focus on the single petal inside the whole flower. Don't worry about all you have to do. Just remember who you already are. It looks like Peanut's doing some gardening. He's so cute. But yeah, I really enjoyed reading to you guys. It helps me. I think it helps me more than it probably would help someone else. But I'm learning every day. And, I think every day about what I'm going to bring to this channel and what I want to share. And, I hope at the time you're watching this is what you're needing to hear. And, yeah, just keep on pushing and, I'll be here for you. And I'm sure you have others there for you. I'll see you guys later. Bye.